Hi everyone, it's Rob here. I have another bow that I was sent that came through Amazon that I was asked to review, see what I thought about it. This is the Leader Recurve Bow. It does come in this box. As you can see, it's a 61-inch uh, bow length, which is kind of an odd size, but that's okay. It's good for a full-size adult, anybody who's 5'10", even 5'9", 5'10", taller. If you're a little bit shorter, I'm not saying you can't use it, but you just have to be careful because it could be a little bit awkward. On the box, they say it's between 30 and 40 pounds in draw weight. Uh, After shooting it, I would say it's more like 40 pounds or on the higher end. But of course, that's going to depend how far back you actually draw the bow. So in the box, you get the bow. You get a string. I did not use the string that they provided. Most of you know that I'm a little anal about my bowstrings for recurves, and so I did make my own bowstring. But the one they sent, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks like a good bow. It does have the serving, a good amount of serving at each of the ends, where the loop is, where it attaches onto the bow. It has a nice serving in the middle. So you just have to put uh, your own knock point on there. That's not a big deal, but it does give you a good range of space. I would put a little extra wax on the string, but again, I'm just kind of particular about my bowstrings. The riser itself is made out of aluminum. It's real solid. It's not light, but it's not ridiculously heavy either. It is very solid. The limb pockets, as you can see, are hollowed out to help keep the weight a little bit lighter. It does have a channeled groove here that the limb will fit into without a problem. The limbs are a composite material limb. Nothing fancy, but they're very durable. They came perfectly straight, had no problems with that. There were no twists in them. The packaging was good. It did also come with a sight. I didn't use the sight, I put a different sight on it. And it came with an arrow rest. The arrow rest, don't use it, buy your own. I tried to use it. It's a threaded plastic arrow rest that goes right in here, and it's just not the quality that I'm used to. You can buy a basic arrow rest that I think you're gonna be happier with. It's gonna be easier to install. You're gonna have just as many adjustments. Just a simple plunger, you'll be fine. All in all, it's a good bow. It's definitely a step up from something you're going to find at Walmart or you're going to find at a big box store for a recurve. It's nothing like you're going to see the Olympic athlete shooting with, but for the price point on Amazon, nobody was expecting that. With a 40-pound draw weight, check the regulations in your state if you're wanting to use this for hunting, because every state's a little bit different, so I can't guarantee you what they are going to allow and not allow. But if I knew an adult who wanted something that was decent quality, they wanted to do some longer distance target shooting, they wanted to hunt some small game animals with a recurve, I would definitely point them in this direction. It's not going to break the bank, but again, it is a decent quality. It's solid when it's put together, and it shot good. I was really happy with the performance out of it. The other thing, if you buy this, make sure you mark down somewhere, get a little tag, or in your notes, I would mark something down that says it's a 40-pound draw weight and that it's 61 inches, because there are no markings on the backs of the limbs. That threw me off. That's something I'm used to always seeing, a marking on the back of the limbs, and there wasn't one there. But that's something you can easily add yourself. If you don't have that, it's not the end of the world. Most archery shops are going to be able to help you determine that and get that taken care of. Just a reminder for anybody that's not aware, I am a licensed archery instructor. I've been shooting for over 30 years of my life. I've been instructing for about 20 years. I've had thousands upon thousands of students that I've worked with. I've worked with equipment that's a lot less quality than this, that costs more money. So again, by no means is this a bad bow, but if you're expecting an Olympic quality bow, you're not going to get that. But for the price, it's solid, it's quality. It's not a wood riser, it's an aluminum riser. That's really nice. The string that comes with it is fine, nothing wrong there. The limbs are a good composite material. Even the sight that comes with it, this is the sight bracket. It's just a metal sight bracket, but it works. And then it does come with, it comes with a couple sight pins also that you can use. They're brass solid metal sight pins that people have been using for ages and ages, so there's nothing wrong with using that either. It comes with two of them, so you can have one set up for say 20 yards and one for 40 yards, or 20 and 30, or whatever your preferences are. I wouldn't mess with setting one up at 10 yards. I would, 20, 30 for the short one. But 40-pound draw bow is more than enough where you can shoot accurate groups at 70 yards with a lot of practice. So if you're looking for a good, let's say a step above entry level, a quality bow that's going to last, and you don't mind putting a new arrow rest on it that's not going to cost you a lot of money, this is a good solid choice. You can look for the Leader Recurve Bow on Amazon, and it's available there, very reasonably priced. Thanks a lot.